When it comes to using visual aids, the most important thing to remember is that slides are for your audience, not for you. Your focus should always be on conveying your message clearly and effectively. Every decision you make regarding your visual aids, from the images you choose to their placement, should be guided by your message, your medium, and your audience's needs. You need to make sure that your visual aids enhance your speech and they do not distract the audience from you. The spotlight should remain on you the entire time and not on anyone else. Creating visually appealing slides that complement your speech without overwhelming your audience is key. Here are some best practices to keep in mind. Keep text to a minimum. Slides should support your speech, not repeat it verbatim. Use bullet points to highlight the key ideas and avoid long paragraphs that might distract from what you're saying. Choose easy to read fonts and use them consistently throughout your presentation. Avoid overly decorative fonts that can be hard to read, especially from a distance. Use high quality images that reinforce your message. A picture is worth 1,000 words, so make sure each image you include adds value to your presentation. Avoid using images just for decoration. They should always serve a purpose. Props can be a fantastic way to illustrate your points and make your presentation more memorable. However, they need to be relevant and enhance understanding, not just serve as a distraction. Choose props that directly relate to your topic and helps clarify complex concepts. For example, if you're giving a technical presentation, using a physical model can help the audience better understand the subject. When using props, make sure they're visible to everyone in the audience and are introduced at the right moment in your speech. Practice using your props ahead of time so that you can handle them smoothly during your presentation. Handouts and other materials can be useful for providing additional information without distracting from your main presentation. Prepare handouts that summarize key points or provide extra details that you don't have time to cover in your speech. Make sure they're well organized and easy to read. Distribute handouts at the right time. If they contain information that complements a specific part of your presentation, consider handing them out at that moment to avoid distraction. One of the most common mistakes in using visual aid is overloading slides with too much text or too many images. This can confuse your audience and distract them from your message. Stick to the essentials. Each slide should have one main idea or message. Use white space effectively to make slides easy on the eyes and ensure your audience focuses on the key points. A consistent design helps create a professional and cohesive visual experience for your audience. Use the same fonts, colors, and layout styles throughout your presentation. This creates a sense of unity and helps your audience focus on the content rather than being distracted by varying styles. Keep your slide layouts consistent as well. For instance, if you use bullet points for one slide, try to use a similar format for others that serve the same purpose. Consistency helps maintain a clear and organized flow. Introducing visual aids at the right moment is crucial for maintaining your audience's attention and ensuring they are directly relevant to your speech. Make sure each visual aid supports the point you are trying to make at the moment. If a slide or a prop doesn't add value to what you're saying, it might be better left out. Introduce visual aids at the appropriate time in your speech to reinforce your message. Avoid leaving slides up for too long, especially if they're not relevant to what you're currently discussing, as this can distract your audience. Incorporating visual aids into your speech can greatly enhance your presentation if done correctly. Visual aids are there to support and reinforce your message, not replace it. You can create a powerful and engaging presentation that resonates with your audience by following best practices for slide design, using props effectively, preparing materials thoughtfully, and avoiding common pitfalls.